Welcome to Alvin. My name is Paul Stanton. This is my brother Alvin Stanton. We're here with the Stanton Shopping Center. We've been here since 1922, and our family, we're the fourth generation here.
Yes, the Stantons got here to Alvin in 1909. They did different things around town. My great-grandfather built homes. There's still several of the wooden homes in downtown Alvin from him. They started here in 1922. It was a wooden coal yard. They sold feed on the railroad tracks. The ice house was across the street, and they'd go and sell feed to the dairy farmers that they'd come in, and it became a general store. It grew into selling all kinds of things from feed and seed, fertilizer, hardware, groceries, meat, and it's still a general store today.
Our family came from Wisconsin, and because of the cold, brutal weather up there, they just couldn't take it, and they had excursion trains that came down here to the Gulf Coast, and they went on down to South Texas and looked around down there, and there was a big freeze that kind of wiped out all the citrus and things, and they moved back up here and somehow just decided to land here in Alvin. So that's kind of how we began to be here. The wooden coal yard, that was already active going, and they had bought that and just kind of kept it going. Back in the early days, all the locomotives, the trains, which are right here, ran on wooden coal, and they would stay up at night and keep the engines warm, so the conductors who stayed in the hotel, when they got up, they could get in the trains and take off. That's kind of how we started right in that area.
Alvin is definitely a community in itself. It's not a bedroom community. It's people who live here, have been here for quite some time. And it's got that small town feel about it. We are a very unique place. We've got the old general store concept here. I told somebody the other day we're kind of the last of the old dinosaurs, where you can go into a place, we have a nice sit-down restaurant that has hamburgers that come from the meat market, chicken fried steaks that come from there, hand-breaded. We'll also have all the meat products we offer. We have the hardware store where you can get appliances that day when you need them. He has them ready. Thanks for water wells. We've got the garden center. Seeds, fertilizer. We sell baby chicks, have full-grown chickens. The old slogan was that if we don't have it, you don't need it. So we've got everything you can possibly think of, and this, again, that old general store feel to it.
One of the interesting things is when you're answering the telephone here at the store, Alan mentioned chicken. Sometimes people call them and ask that they need to buy a chicken. Well, do you want a baby chick? You want a big chicken? You want a frozen chicken? You want something out of the restaurant? You know, we have so many different things. But we are very unique and very interesting. Like I said, you can buy a T-bone steak on one end and go all the way to the feed store and buy, cattle feed or chemicals or whatever you need to support growing one up. So whatever we have is really geared for the Alvin area. So we're very much able to help and support the community.
Of course, we want to end with thanking everybody who's come here to shop with us. We don't have shoppers, we wouldn't have Stantons, and so we thank you for coming and being with us for all these many years, 102 years, and we appreciate you coming back.
Thank you.